back. It's Amy, the Nutty Nerdy Needle. Thank you for joining me today. It is the 2nd of March, coming to you a little later. Well, I normally film on the 1st, but a day late. I was in no humour last night. I was absolutely wrecked. So here we are. So we'll probably get straight into it, and we'll start with our focus piece. So I did, since you last seen it, I have no idea if I did photos or not, so they'll come up or they won't, one or the other. So since you last seen it, I have added, 1108 stitches, and this is where I worked on. So I filled in, I believe, all in here and started working on red 13. And I just love the flame on his tail, it's so cool. So overall this month I did 3,940 stitches and I got 1 0, very happy with that. And what else? I'm at 86%. So we're slowly getting there. So I think what I'll do is just finish along here, basically try and finish red and work my way across. That is my plan for this fella. So, and this is it in its entirety. It's gonna be so cool when it's done. As it's on 14 count and I'm just using normal CXC. So put them there and there. So my next focus piece is Johnny. So in the last video I said I wanted to get to 40%, I think it was. Yes, I did, and it was literally like 100 stitches, but I needed about 300 stitches more, so I had to continue on. So I said, I think I took a photo beforehand, and this is where he's at now. So I think, if I remember, I've finished all down here. I'm nearly finished all the black on this side, and I'll just have another chunk here. I think there's still about 2,000 stitches of the black. So that's my goal, is to finish that. As I say, you can actually see that it's, you know, Jack Sparrow. So since the last time you saw him, he has gotten 223 stitches. And overall, I did 1,008 stitches. So I got my 1,000 goal. So he's slowly getting there. I'm thinking when I go on holidays in July that I'll just bring him and concentrate on just work on him. And I'll get a good chunk done because I do have plans for like July and so forth. We'll see how that goes. He's been worked on 14 count as well. And he, as I said, is at 40%, and very happy to finally get another milestone for that. I like doing the whole every 5%, you know, putting up, and just say you'll see him on Instagram and all that. So you can go check that out as well. Next, what's my next one? Oh, so this was my second wipgo call, and it is, I don't have the cover, I'll try and find one, but it's my Mad Hatter Tea Party, and I got loads done. So I don't think I have it before. I literally just had the brown at the side. I'm kind of forgetting to take photos beforehand because I'm just getting so excited on starting the project that I get like maybe 100, 200 stitches in and I'm like, should have taken a photo. So I'm going to have to go back and look for previous photos for this. But the Mad Hatter got 1,205 stitches. So well over my 1,000. And this is where I'm at. I'm trying to get a good hold. I need to definitely get one of those boards. But how cool is that? I'm so happy. Like, I literally could not put this down. Like, it's paper pattern, and I'm not a fan of paper pattern, but this was actually quite easy. So it was just block colours. I was gonna say block letters. Block colours, and I literally just did one strand and then picked up another strand and just worked my way slowly across to here. And this is the furthest point. As you can see, part of the mushroom is coming in here for the second part, and then I'll just have to go up with the trellis going around. So I have decided that I'm just going to continue on with the brown, normal brown, and then I'm going to do the Krynic for the actual arch itself. But yeah, how cool is that? I don't have percentage or anything like that. That's one thing about certain of the paper patterns and stuff. They give you the dimension, but they don't give you the stitch count. So yeah, that's how far I got on that. And that's on, I keep forgetting, it's probably 32 count, I think. Zweigart got it at the Big Stitch. So And my plan is, I bought this at Big Stitch. So the plan is to finish it, bring it with me, and buy another one. So I'm thinking either the Belle one, and I think there's a Cinderella. So I'm thinking of doing all the I suppose Disney. They're not Disney. This wouldn't be Disney. The princesses, you could say. All these ones on that. I think that would be so cool, wouldn't it? And just keep them all. I'm going to do a smaller border next time. Definitely. And we can fit more in, because look at the size of this fabric. Like, it's huge. And that's only half of it. So, I think that's my plan. Get that done. That's giving me a year and a half, I believe. I think that's doable. And then my next one is going on to my 40 for 40. So I'm literally just going to show you, and if you want to know details and stuff, head on over to my 40 for 40 and you'll see what I have done. So this is Frontierman, Jason Momoa. I love Jason, and this is how far I've gotten on him. So I have done 1,167 stitches, and it's at 0.83%, and it's a new start. All black, so the black will be just continued on over, and we'll do diagonal stitching for the moment. That's how far I got on that one. And my second one, this one came up during the week, so if you want to see the actual project, you have to wait till next Tuesday to see it, but I will show you the pattern that I'm doing. And it's the Witchy Stitcher, and Samhain Garden Witch. I believe now it is actually on her Patreon, so you can get this now, which is kind of cool. The fact that I just started it and you can get it on Patreon, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just going to say, absolutely love this. Again, the paper pattern, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know, I think the fact that I have 3 now in the process, and yeah, it's actually not as bad as I expected. Only had to frog twice, that was it. But yeah, this is my second one, so if you want to see my progress, pop on over next Tuesday and to the 40 for 40 and you'll see where I've got to. So that's that one. Then my next one, yeah, I've done 11 projects in the last 2 weeks. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So my next one is, who's this? Oh yeah, the Joker. So Joker's from Thread Geeks, and I'm doing him on 28 count. So as I said, I figured out that 25 count is my jam. Had to experiment with 28 to see if I liked it or not. I was able to get 2 patterns onto it, and you'll see the next pattern after. So this is the Joker. I don't know if I have before or not, but and this is where I've got to now with him. So I'm just working my way across, working with the 310, and I'll just fold that up a little bit more and you can see less light coming through. As I said, it's quite bright behind me. Trying to find a spot in the in-laws house. Had a lovely spot last night, but my head was just not into it, as I said, and now I'm just kind of finding a place that there's not too much light. This is probably the best spot at the moment. But yeah, this is awesome. I think I worked on him yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, day before. And I got, where is he? Joker, 1,027 stitches. I keep moving. So 1,027 stitches, and he is at 7.8%. And with the pattern, if you're new here, I've taken the white all around it, not stitching that. There is like 18,000 stitches, and I'm not doing that. No siree. And then the next one is from Thread Geeks as well, and I could not say no to this one. But this is the before, and this is the now. This is The Witcher. As you can see, Henry Cavill is slowly coming in. I say he will always be my Witcher. And with him, I got, where's The Witcher? 685 stitches. Oh, I thought I did more in him. And that's at 21%. So I think I just basically worked at the bottom. Just all along here. Just slowly filling in. There's another colour. Oh, I have no idea what it is. It'll come to me later on. But yeah, I'm just basically kind of doing colour completion with this fella and seeing where I'm going. And it's all kind of dark colours right now. So that is where I'm at. As to say, with him. It is awesome. Again, 28 count, and my threads are CXC, and I get all my threads from, oh my god, Cross and Crafts on Etsy. So she's lovely to deal with. And then my next one, no, I feel like I'm going on and on and on. The next one then is from Country Cross Stitch, I believe, and it is my Twin Peaks. So here is a before, and here it is now. I just did the trees. I think this was towards the end, a lot of the colours I've been dealing with was black. So I decided I need a little bit of colour, and I thought the trees were perfect. We'll start with the trees. Something a bit more vibrant than black. I know it looks a bit black, but there's 2 different types of greens. And what did I get on Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks was 1031 stitches, and it's at 8.19%. And it's on, I think, 18 count. So that will get done eventually. I think it's like 25,000 stitches or something, so we'll get that done next year. And then we'll go with this one next. This one hasn't come out in a while, and I said I need to do this. So I decided to concentrate on the black, and it is Grumpy Cat from Lucian Art, and this is where he's now. Oh, upside down. Sorry. And this is where he's at now. So as you can see, I started down on the bottom and just worked on the black. Everything lined up, so I'm very happy with that. And I'm just going to continue on doing the black till it's done, and then literally the rest is just block stitch, which will make life easier when I start doing that. Because when it's block, I can do the sewing method, and I fly through when I'm doing that. And it's easy, nice, soft Ada, that's the word. Whereas this one, you can see, like, it's very stiff. When I'm doing projects, I do have to maybe soak them in water or something beforehand. But yeah, this one's nice and soft. And I think it's either 14 or 18 count. I have no idea. But yeah, Grumpy Cat. Such a lovely face, doesn't he? I love it. But yeah, so continuing on with him, he will be worked in with black. And that's the plan with that one. Then my next one is my Supernatural. So my plan for these are my 5% goal. Supernatural is going to take a little bit more effort to do because it's a lot more, I suppose, confetti changing, and it's on a 32 count, which is a little harder than the 25 count. I'm not going to restart. I'm going to keep going because I've put a lot of work into it already. But I still do love it. It's fine, but it's just taking a little longer than I expected. So I'm going to have to, in the future, I think once I'm done with Final Fantasy plan, it's in the head right now that Supernatural will come out once a week, if possible. If not, every 2 weeks for a night. Because it'll have to get done. You will see why. So Supernatural, this was it beforehand. I know I took a photo beforehand. And this is where I've gotten to. Look, it's huge. But I've basically worked this row in. So it's all one row. It actually looks really cool seeing it, that it's not like spaces or anything. So I basically will get one thread and work across and just keep doing that on the way. And if it does go out, you can see just at the bottom there that I just did a few more stitches because I did not want to end the thread. I just ended the thread once I was finished with what was left underneath. So Supernatural got 1,544 stitches and it's at 2.78%. The goal for Supernatural a month is 2,000 stitches a month. I obviously didn't get it, but I was just so tired on working with this one. My eyes were not helping me. But this little bump here, that little bump there, is the top of Jensen's head, or Dean Winchester's head. So I'm like, we're getting somewhere. We're getting into the characters. So I was quite happy. So the next time you see it, I will probably have this part done. and then I'll come back over and I'll work that way. So I'll do the typewriter method for the moment, but once I get down to, I suppose, this section here, I'm going to start doing the snake method. And I'm just finding this is working for me with this one at the moment. But I'm loving the colours. We'll get there. Like, it'll take time. About 20 years, but we'll get there. And my last one. My last and final project. I did so much, it was ridiculous. Is my Star Trek. So I'm on point, I believe, with my Star Trek. Yes, I am. I'm well over. So Star Trek is at 4.29%. I'm nearly at the 5%. Yay. I did 2,154 stitches. And this is where I'm at. I really have to come back. So, what's the difference? The difference is, over here, I somewhat finished the diagonal. You can see it's not quite finished, but I was not going to start another thread because I came over here and worked on the green. So I worked in around here to, I know it doesn't seem, you don't really see the green, but it's all green and black that's in there. So what I want to do is continue on working the green and black all the way over and try and get the board cube in eventually. But I do love working on the Star Trek one. It's so cool because I want to get the top bit done and then start doing the people. But knowing me, I will probably change because I think down here is where Diana Troy comes in. So I might go and do her eventually. But as I say, we'll see how it goes. But that's my supernatural. Or not my supernatural, Star Trek. Words. Okay, so that's all my stitching. So since my last video, I did 11,466 stitches. Again, I don't know where these are coming from. And for all of February, I have 23,603 stitches. It's literally, I don't know where I've got the time because I've been working, painting, baby girl's room, nearly done with that. I thought I'd get it done last week, but yeah, that did not happen. I decided to go to the artistic route. Yeah, painting one wall and then maybe one feature wall, that will be enough. But no, I went the other route. She'll appreciate it when she's older. But yeah, so that's all my stitching. Plans. So plans, is like on my notes are down here. Plans will be my Final Fantasy, get 3,700 stitches done. The Sal then, I did do some last night and a little bit today. And that's to get 4,000 stitches. As I said, I go above and beyond with that one, so we'll get that out of the park definitely. And Jack Sparrow, my 1,000 stitches. And then, what did I say my whip? Oh yeah, the wipgo was the Mad Hatter. Yes, we did our 1,000 stitches. That's all good. Wipgo for next month, or this month I should say, for March, is a gingerbread house. 9 and 24 are both my gingerbread houses. So I just have to do 2,000 stitches on that, which is grand because I need to get 2,000 stitches done anyway. So I will concentrate on that, maybe do a little bit more. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, we'll just do, and I've also made a wheel for my 5%. So when I can't decide on what I want to do, I'm just going to spin the wheel and work to 5% and try and get them all done. And then once they're up to 5%, I'll just work on whatever I want. I think that's my route right now. We'll see how that goes. So my haul. Yeah, I don't think there's any more plans. They're just the main ones, and yeah, we'll go from there and we'll just do the 5% and the gingerbread house for Wipgo. We'll definitely get that one done, no problem. So we're going to haul. So if you did watch my 40 for 40, I have one that will be added to my 40 for 40, and that is the Ode to Maggie Smith. I've loved Maggie Smith even before Harry Potter. She's amazing. And when I saw this, I was like, I'm going to have to try and get this eventually, and I finally did. But I was doing it at about maybe 1 o'clock at night, and it was on Tilton Crafts, and they were doing a sale. And for some reason, I added another pattern, but for the life of me, I could not figure out how to delete that pattern because I didn't want it there and then. Couldn't, so I ended up buying that one too. So we have the Maggie Smith one, as I say, beautiful little kitty cat, absolutely lovely. And I'm going to be making a project bag for that. I have an idea for it. I have material at home, so I'm going to have to get off my arse and get my sewing machine out. And then the next one is called Killers. So as you can see, they're my favourite horror movies, and absolutely love them. But didn't find out till after that this is the white version, and then there's a black version of it where the border going around is just all black. So I think for the moment I won't do the white border. I'll just do the inside patterns first, and then when I'm done I'll decide whether I want to do the border or if I want to do it black. So either way it'll be easy to do. So that's my idea with that one. But I love the pattern, but as I say, I just had to end up buying it. And it was on sale as well, so kind of 2 for 1. Yeah, that's right, 2 for 1. And then so that's basically my only haul. And then I owe the mother-in-law money. That's an idea. I need to give that to her. But the bags are finally here. I absolutely love them. So I'm thinking of putting Drake Warrior Kitty into this one, and you probably know why. How cool is this? Look at those kitty cats. They're absolutely amazing. And then the back is just the same. It's so cool. An orange funky zipper, and she had orange lining. There's some lining that's a bit vibrant and stuff for herself that she wouldn't normally use. So I just say, go wild, do what you think will, suits me. But yeah, how cool. She has no idea where she got the material. When they went up to Belfast for is it craft and knit, I think, they just picked up a load of material, and this was one of them. It's so cool. And then the next one, when I saw the sister-in-law had this, I was like, I want one. And she had enough material. They're dinosaurs. I absolutely love them. Like, how cool is that? I do have an idea for a dinosaur pattern. It's I know a lot of people don't agree with it, but I use ChatGPT every now and again to create funky designs and stuff. And there was one day, I think it was my husband's called baby girl like a cookie saurus. So I was just like, I typed in like cookie monster or a cookie dinosaur, and the patterns that came up were just crazy. So I think I might use one of them to put into this. But I'm still not sure. Am I going to add it to my 40 to 40 or will I just start it? We'll see. But yeah, that's my haul. So that's everything. So that's the end of February. March, I'll be coming to you probably around the 15th. Not sure on how much I'm going to be getting done over the next couple of weeks, because next week is baby girl's birthday. I'm going to be making her birthday cake probably from Wednesday on. I made the cake last year, but I'm this time I'm actually designing something again. The fool that I am. So I said I'll do that. And then the weekend after is basically Patrick's weekend. So work is just going to be chaotic. And the weekend after that, I think we have some friends' birthday parties. March is a birthday party for us. It literally is. Every 3-4 days there's someone I know has a birthday. It's ridiculous. And then we're into April. So there's literally something every weekend, and during the week as well. It's just chaotic. It's going to be fun though. So there will probably be less stitching by the 15th, but that's the plan. So I'm going to leave you there, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday for my 40 for 40. So we'll talk to you then. Bye for now.